Here's the scenario. See if this has ever happened to you or if you're aware of this kind of interchange. 4 or 5 people, somebody says something offensive. And I say, hey, think about the way that you just said that. I don't think you should talk that way because that could hurt Monique's feelings. Maybe it was an insensitive comment of some sort or a comment that I thought was insensitive. So we say that and we say, don't, you got to do that because it's not good for Monique. Not such a good idea because all of a sudden now we've made Monique be the problem. And now I've set up a situation where if we want to validate that that actually happened, you have to say, so Monique, did I just hurt your feelings? Instead, when you see something that looks like an aggression towards somebody else, just say, hey, Jim, just time out for a second. The way that you just talked to Monique isn't okay with me. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't think that's a respectful way to talk to people. So could you just maybe say it in a different way or try a different approach? Make it about you instead of making it about them. So we need to learn to own our interventions instead of saying you shouldn't do that because they won't like it. Say you please try and be aware when you do that. It's uncomfortable for me, and I'd like you to think about it and perhaps do differently. So, own your comments by talking about how it felt, what you noticed, how it impacted you, and what you thought about it, right? So own that comment instead of putting it on the other person. Own your interventions.